All right. Go ahead, Tatiana.
Okay, so hi everybody, my name is Tatiana and I will be showing how to debug Manila UI and Horizon locally. And for this, I will try to share my screen now. Are you able to see anything?
Yeah, we can see it.
Cool. Okay. So, where should I start actually? Because I assume that everybody have at least some virtual machines with OpenStack installed. Or should I start with the very beginning?
Kristen and Rick, they have DevStack, and they're able to access the dashboard like through just the IP address. We haven't gone through implementing changes and seeing them on the website immediately. I think we just still, restart Apache and kind of go through there. We have shown them the Horizon error logs and, debugging through CLI and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll assume that everybody has DevStack running on some address, because I know Abby has the same stuff. She has DevStack installed, and now our task is to install Horizon locally. So that's my home directory, and to start, we can just clone Horizon. I do have it. I'll just type a command somewhere. Okay, I'll be typing into the chat. So this command, we can have Horizon locally, and I will show. That's my Horizon. I can check by typing git status. What branch am I in? I just created a new branch for playing with Manila. So
Tatiana, I think you are sharing the wrong screen. Oh, it's okay.
Really?
Sorry, no, it's okay. Sorry.
It's all.
There was a delay. There was a delay.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's just everything is installed already here, and I'm not touching it because I need it working. But I will be telling what I did, and also I'm writing a document. I didn't have time to finish it, but I will share it later, where I just write down everything that I'm telling now. So anyway, we cloned Horizon. We are inside of this directory. We can check where are we using git status. Now for playing around, we can, for example, create a new branch, say git checkout -b. I'm typing into the chat because I already have everything. So Manila Playground, that's what I did. Yeah, so see in the chat. Okay, and now with this new branch on, we can see it. I'm curious if I can highlight the text here. Yes, I think you can see it. So see on branch Manila Playground, just to be sure we're not messing up a master branch. We don't want it. Anyway, our Horizon is nice and clean. What do we need to do? We can look into the files here. That's what Horizon is. We need to make it running with our DevStack installation. So first of all, we go to directory, OpenStack Dashboard, local. And look what we have here. As you can see, we have a local settings.py.example. This is basically all the settings that we need. So we need to copy this file into a file local settings.py. So basically it's all the same text, but I will show what else do we need to do here. Settings. So it's just a copy of local settings.py.example. But to make it work with our DevStack installation, we have to point where it is, because our local horizon, of course, knows nothing about it. So we go to find OpenStack host. As you can see, by default, it was just this. And that will work if you don't have any virtual machine, if you have your DevStack installed just, say, under another user on your own local machine. If not, if you have a virtual machine, you will need the IP of this machine. And as you can see, I have a bunch because I have a bunch of virtual machines. This is one with Manila I'm playing right now. So I just copy that address and paste it here. And that should be enough for the changes. So what next? We go out of this. And now under, let's just go right under horizon again. And now we need to run it locally. For this, we have to run this command. Tox-e run server. And that will start the server for us. And by default, it starts the server on port 8000. And I actually should write down the command in the chat. Tox-e run server. Okay, so it is running. Don't mind red colors. It's just debug messages. So everything should be working now. So now I'm trying to switch to another window. I'll stop sharing now and I will start sharing something else. Window. Share. No? Yes.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, we're
So
Google.
So we can catch up our running machine here. So as you can see, it's localhost. Copy it into the chat. That's where we catch it. It's localhost, and by default, it's support number 8000. So now we just log in with the credentials that we have. Secret. Okay. And the moment of truth. Yes, it's working. But again, it's just pure Horizon so far. We'll be looking through how to attach Manila UI. So that's basically Horizon attached to the DevStack running on virtual machine or wherever it's running. You can make all kinds of changes. I don't know, for example, create a volume. So it's all working and we can see all the changes. Okay, now let's look into Manila UI, how to attach it. Okay, so I'm switching back to console. Here we go. We need the server still running, or maybe not, or maybe yes. Okay, we'll see. So anyway, first of all, we need to clone Manila UI because we don't have it yet. For this, we go to our home directory and clone it with a very similar command. Let me quickly look where it is. I'll post it into the chat. Because I have it already. So okay, that should clone Manila UI for us, and we can switch and look what we have here. We have a bunch of files. And most important, we have the directory Manila UI here. Manila UI inside of Manila UI. So for running Manila UI within Horizon, we need this directory being copied into Horizon directory. So let's double check. So that's what we have. That's what we need to be copied to Horizon. So we go back. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll stop this server for now because it's Horizon directory. And let's pretend we copied it because I have it. I have it copied already. So, so I'll show this Manila UI. So that's, I want to emphasize, it's not the whole repo of Manila. It's just that Manila UI directory within Manila UI. That's what we need to copy. That's what we have here. Not just that, we need to copy everything that we have here in directory. What am I doing? I'm not inside. Okay. Okay. So we have enabled. Let's look. So all these files, they are basically describing all the panels and tabs that we need to be included into Horizon. We have to copy these files into Horizon local directory. Anyway, so I'll show you OpenStack Dashboard, local, and then enabled. Here, see, we have our own files as Horizon, and I have copied all of those files from Manila UI local enabled. That's not it. We have one more stuff to copy. We have directory local settings.d, and I'll show you. This. And this file we need to copy into so yeah, we have a lot of files here in Horizon, but here that file from Manila local settings.d directory. Now we have everything copied, but it will not work just like this, because Manila UI has dependencies. And to install these dependencies, we have to, I don't know, maybe it's different ways. I was always just using VM stuff. So how do we do this? We just activate the VM with this command. I'm posting it into the chat. Okay, and we have to run all the dependencies from the Manila UI repository. So we will need this. I'm posting this into a chat again. So this will catch up Manila client mostly. And I don't know, maybe it's some more special requirements, but of course we just need Manila client first of all. Okay, I'm not running this because I have everything installed. And what else? Yeah, and having this installed, we can just do run server again. And have Horizon running with Manila. So we are going to look now into the browser again. Share. Okay, and here we have shares that are coming from Manila UI, and it's so functional. We can try and do something. Create share. Test share, for example. Yeah, voila, it's working. Okay, so we have running environment, and the code of Manila UI and Horizon are in our local machine. So we can debug now. Let's look into that. Yeah, what should I share actually? I think I can share my PyCharm because it will be easier. So I don't know, maybe I can just share my whole screen. Yeah, that's the mirror, of course. Hey, can you see my PyCharm?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so that's the structure of Horizon directory. It's not just Horizon repo, but it has, as you can see, Manila UI part copied. So our goal is to play with the code and see how we can make benefits out of it. So let's just change something super small and see how it works. For example, Manila dashboards project. Oh yeah, here's panel. That's the name of the panel. Okay, name is what is visible. So let's, I don't know, let's just change it to something like this. And we go here, we refresh the page, and here it is, the name of the panel. See, it's right here. And it has our changes right away. So that's that. For example, what else can we do? Well, we have to clean the mess first. For example, tables. What's in the tables? Delete share, create share, create share, sections. Let's just take a look here. Okay, no more mess here. Create share. There's nothing here, but maybe no, that's a table action. I think it's the title of the page. Okay, I cannot see any changes here. I think it got just changed after I do this. Okay, let's play with the table, for example. It's an action, yeah, so probably it's an action in the drop down. Okay. Use page title, shares. Page title. I hear a noise, but I cannot see because I will trigger the infinite mirror. So if somebody wants to say something, please go ahead. Okay, so we know now that tables view is here, shares view, and here we can change the title. And if we can change the title here, that means all this code is what we need to run this table. Okay, so that's simple debugging, just how it is. If you want to go super fancy, not actually super fancy, just a little bit fancy, we can use debugger, Python debugger. For example, what should we try and change here? Yeah, I'll just make sure everything is back.
Could we try applying some kind of change that is wrong to see how the website would react, and then how to, go around those errors?
You want me to break everything?
Yeah.
I'm
not sure what would be something easy to break but easy to fix.
It's hard. I have a habit of fixing everything, not breaking. Okay, give me a sec. Well, we can trigger the exception, for example, here. Try. I know, for example, we can just mess up with share network, and it's getting an it's getting an attribute. Oh yeah, we can. I was thinking we can just use the wrong attribute. Well, we'll try like this. There's no name one for sure. Here, attribute error. Why? Because apparently we're wanting to reach to name one, which is not existing. See? Attribute error. Exception value, name one. It's no name one. And then if we have this, and if we don't know what's happening, we can just grab through all the code and look for name 1, and then we will find it here, and then we will fix it back somehow. And then we can try and reload everything, and voila, it's working.
Perfect. Okay.
What I was going to show, it's the debugger. So, for example, if from here, right before, we can enter some magic words, import PDB, set trace. That will trigger a debugger. And we won't see anything here, of course, because the page is not loaded. But we see a lot in here. Not really, because, anyway. So that's the debugger, that's the PDB. If we type L, it will show us a piece of code where we are. So you can see that's our magic line and 5 lines before and after. So from this place, we can do actually lots of stuff. We only cannot return stuff from functions instead of what is written in the code, but we can do lots of stuff. For example, we can check what share nets are because we just made them equal something, right? So we see this object, and what else? We can actually check share net name attribute. Not yet, because we're not in it yet, but we can do something even worse. We can, for example, do share nets. We can redefine it, and then we'll see how it goes. It won't go nicely, of course, but in case that we need to see if we're going to change some code, we can change it right here instead of messing with the code itself. So for applying the changes, we just press C for continue, and it didn't work here, but I guess we redefined them anyway later. It's not a very perfect place to show. Maybe we can find something else.
In the terminal, was that the terminal where you ran the run server command?
It's a run server. It's within this run server. Okay, let's do it here actually, and try and redefine the name. Set trace. So we re-kick the page loading, and we go here. And from here, we can check, for example, share nets names. Okay. So ID. So I can do Oh no, here it is. It's share network, yeah. See, so we can just try lots of stuff on the fly, actually. Well, it's basically it. Yeah, and I will, what I will do, I will just remove this. And I will rerun the page. Just to show again that changes are not permanent. It was only via debugger. It was only for that session. And yeah, so we can play as much as we can. And actually that was, I think, everything that I wanted to show. So if you have any questions, please ask. I will try to answer.
This is great. Thank you, Tatiana. There is one question, might be like something that I haven't catched in the beginning, but even if like in your case, you had Manila UI plugin installed from the get-go, right? Even in that case, you also needed to copy all of the content to the Horizon folder so that you can run the run server and it will install everything that's already in the Manila UI? Or did I get something wrong there?
I have to copy. Yeah. Because it only installs the dependencies into the virtual environment. Copy. So if you can see this, actually the last command that I typed into the chat, it is from Horizon directory. So it's installing the dependencies from the Manila directory, not from the copied one, but from the original one, from the cloned repo. So we have it installed into Horizon environment, virtual environment, but we don't have anything copied yet. So after we install everything, we need to copy all these enabled files and all these local settings.d directory and the whole Manila UI directory. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, that looks great. Thanks. And I think I have one more question, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Yeah. So for the local settings configuration, I think in your case, you are, if I understand it correctly, you are hosting the VMs locally, or do you have like you're running them in a cloud and then you are trying to access them?
No, they are my local. I can access them just having this address, but it doesn't matter actually. If you know the IP of the machine, you just use it for OpenStack host in local settings.py in Horizon, and that will work.
Yeah. Right. So I think that's the last question I had. Yeah, because I think all of our interns, Christian and Eric, they have VMs in a cloud, and yeah, we know the IPs from the VM, but I think it should work just fine. I was just trying to get them, to show them that is going to be completely applicable into their VMs as well. And yeah,
you can start with Horizon first. Make sure that you have local Horizon cloned and you have it attached and you can run server. Okay, if you have everything running with just Horizon, you can proceed with Manila UI, right? Just to localize the potential errors.
yeah, that's great. Thank you.
No problem. And again, I will finish that documentation. It's just all the steps that I was talking about today, but written in the wiki. So I will share it with you probably later today, maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, that's very kind. Thank you very much.
No problem.
When you run the Tox-E run server, is that from inside the Horizon repository?
It's from the Horizon, yes.
Okay.
I do nothing with Manila repo, actually.
Yeah.
I do everything from under Horizon.
How different does the dashboard look after you've copied the files from Manila?
It just shows additional panel. Horizon looks like just Horizon, but Manila UI adds that panel. Show it again. So this panel, Manila UI basically, Manila UI plugin just adds this panel share. Without this, it's just pure Horizon. That's it.
All right, all right.
Hi, so how it is communicating with the DevStack server? So right now it is a local. So suppose we want to communicate it with the remote IP. So where do we need it to configure?
We have our DevStack running. That's, of course, mandatory stuff. DevStack has to be running, and you can reach DevStack using that IP that you know. What Horizon does, he just replaces the code from the DevStack with a local repository that you have using that IP. That's it.
Is it possible to use like a link instead of copying all the files that we have to copy?
I remember that probably not possible, but
Okay.
I'm not sure. Radomir, can you help us here?
No, I think Radomir dropped some time ago.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's very late for him. I'm pretty sure it's not, but I don't remember why. I wouldn't lie for you right here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, this was really good. When you have the doc that you're writing, please share and we'll link it out of our own document as well. I was taking
Yeah, sure. Maybe even you can add something into it, because again, I will be just writing step by step what I was talking about.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Sure.
I got most of it down in my own notes. All right.
Yep.
Okay, then.
You guys have any questions?
No.
Okay.
Well, again, if you have any questions when you try it yourself, and you will, most likely, please feel free to reach out.
The IRC channel for Horizon is just OpenStack Horizon, right?
OpenStack Horizon, yes, exactly.
Okay. Wonderful. Thank you, Tatiana, for helping us figuring
Yeah,
it out.
no problem. Hope it helps. Okay, and thanks everyone for joining. Thanks for your questions. I will be finishing the documentation. I will share it with you. Feel free to reach out via IRC or even via email. Actually, maybe even better. And yeah, see you around.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, see you. Thank you very
Bye.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.